All right, so the EZAs for the GT Super Saiyan Vegeta and the GT Super Saiyan Goku are in game. We're gonna take a look at this Vegeta first. Chat wanted to see Vegeta. I guess I'm live on YouTube right now, but we're gonna take a look at what this guy's able to do. He's full link level 10, of course, fully EZA'd. These are the equips I gave him. Unfortunately, unlike Goku, this guy is not getting special equips. So I just gave him these ones right here. A mix of additional and dodge is what I think probably is best for this guy. Now we're just running grade 8 power here. I think this should be good. We have a lot of key spheres here. So I think I'm just going to grab this with you. We can get, what, 10 key spheres right here is really, really good. So again, how this Vegeta works is he gets buffs when attacking per key sphere obtained. 20% attack, 30% defense, and 3% damage reduction. So all in all, he's getting 30% damage reduction total. This is 300 defense when attacked, 300% defense when attacking, and what, 200% attack here. So this is going to be actually a really good showing for this guy. He is getting 30% support from this guy as well. And if you take a look, he provides 30% attack and defense support. So we're at 395k defense, just starting to turn off, right? So let me actually put that in here so we can get the exact defense number. Now this guy also does get 50% attack and defense on his super attack effects. He's doing a lot of additional supers, right? We could just really talk about it, so we'll just continue on here. I guess we'll get GT Goku. GT Goku will have his own showcase. Don't really care about what I do with him, but essentially we're getting that 300%, which is a huge number. So by itself, this guy's already at 1.5 mil defense. He does guard when collecting 3 key spheres. He gets a guaranteed additional super attack when collecting 5 key spheres. And then for his first turn, he does another guaranteed additional super. So right here, he's gonna do 3 super attacks guaranteed, and he could do a 4th one from the hidden potential system. So here's the 3rd super. He's shooting up to 30 mil attack stats right here. And now maybe we could see the 4th one. We did not see the 4th one, but in this situation, he got 3 super attacks. So he's actually at 3.95 million defense with guard and 30% damage reduction in that turn, which is huge. Really, really high defensive stat. Now he did get defense lowered here, unfortunately. So with that defense lower, we're not really looking. We're not going to see his actual defense next turn. But that's fine. I want to probably just skip ahead until we're like later in the fight and where these bosses will actually do damage. We have the physical topo phase, right, where he could do damage. I should have, you know what I should have done? I should have gotten the scouter item so that we could see maybe where the super attack is and place Vegeta there. But I brought Sensor Bean because locking could also be very annoying here. Yeah, our rotations, very, very garbage rotations this time, man. It's just actually terrible rotations in this one. So bad, man. Okay. But that's fine. We have grade 8 Vegeta next turn. With grade 8 Vegeta, we'll be able to get some, I think Royal Lineage will be able to be activated. I don't think grade 8 Vegeta has prodigies though. Now, this guy doesn't really rely on his links to be a consistent character at the bare minimum, but one reason why we're running the grade 8 power team is because this character does get extra attack and 30% chance to crit per GT Heroes or grade 8 power ally attacking in the same turn, depending on which category has more members. So again, if you have a full grade 8 power rotation, this guy's getting 77% attack per ally excluding himself and 30% crit chance per ally excluding himself. So that's, I think, basically an extra 154% attack and 60% chance to crit. So we want to definitely get this guy a lot of orbs if possible. Now right here, there's 6 key spheres, which is, I think, a more reasonable amount. We're not going to see his true defense because he got defensively lowered last turn. But, on this rotation, yeah, we're getting Royal Lineage, Super Saiyan, what's it called? Fierce Battle, Legendary, or almost a Legendary Power, Prepared for Battle. This guy is only giving him Royal Lineage, though, which, it's not that biggest deal. We have Super Saiyan 4 Goku's floating around. The final thing I do want to talk about, though, is this guy, to me, seems like he's already going to be like a very consistent defensive Rainbow Orb Changer character, right? He does have the Rainbow Orb Changing, which is really huge. It's probably one of the biggest things about this guy. But keep in mind, his damage reduction is only after attacking. So against AoE attacks, this guy will be very susceptible to them because, again, the bulk of his stats are when attacking. Like the 30% defense that he gets per key sphere, the 50% attacking defense he gets on super attack. So this AoE, I don't think will do damage. Yeah, this Ruby on AoE doesn't hit hard. But if we're going to talk about like the int Journey or AoE, that could be very dangerous for this character. He could get dodge off, right? But that's not really a consistent thing we can see. So yeah, right here, you can see the major difference with getting a bunch of those key spheres. But as long as you get 5, I think that is going to be nice for him once he's able to super attack, because he's able to get that super attack, you know, guaranteed in his passive, which, considering he's a Rainbow Orb Changer, I think that's perfectly fine. And really only asking for 5 key spheres is good enough for me. So again, let's say, for example, we get 5 key spheres with this guy, compared to what we were able to get in previous turns. Well, actually, I might transform into Super Saiyan 4 Goku here. And meanwhile, I'll just keep yapping, right? I want to build up the key spheres for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. But yeah, let's say in that situation last turn where we're at 395k defense. If we did get only 5 key spheres, that'd be 150% defense. And then if we got a double super, he would still be at 2 million defense in that situation with guard. And he would only have 15% reduction. But it's not terrible for a floating character. Like, at the bare minimum, he's always going to be tanking normals, which, as a floating Rainbow Orb Changer, I'm not looking for this guy to be always tanking supers. But in a lot of situations, if you get him 7+ orbs, he will be easily tanking most super attacks in the game regardless. If he got a triple super on that turn, he actually would, like in a situation like that, he'd be up at 2.5 million defense with guard, and it'd be 15% reduction, which goes a long way actually. Guard plus reduction is always going to be such a huge thing, and it really doesn't matter like the amount of defense you have too. I think a lot of people are worried about the future state of the game because of the fact that we're getting characters with like 70% reduction that are just maybe not tanking enough. But what really matters is the stats that the characters have, because they could have very like, hold up, someone in chat saying they can barely hear me. I don't know. These characters could have very consistent how do I explain it, like, as long as they have the stats that are high enough, it doesn't necessarily matter what their damage reduction is, right? The game sound is a bit loud. Let me turn it down. That should be better. My bad. If the game sound was too loud during that first part of the recording, my chat is telling me that it was too loud. I sound fine. Well, I guess it depends, but we'll just leave it as it is. So what I was saying is, like, if a character has mega high defense, right, the damage reduction, even if it's just like 50% reduction, if you have like 5 million defense, you could probably get away with like 40% damage reduction without even anything else, and you're fine, right? That's kind of what this Vegeta kind of does, where his defense gets high enough to where even with just guard and like 30% damage reduction, he's not going to be in trouble. And now at this point, we're going to have the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. He's going to start getting like a ton of his like damage reduction support that we can see floating around and everything like that. So yeah, I'll transform this guy as well. Again, this phase is not really going to be like a dangerous phase, so I don't really care too much. I'm actually going to move forward until we actually get to, I mean, the Kefla phase doesn't really hit hard either. I guess we'll just get to the Topo phase and we'll definitely see where things happen. But yeah, like I said 40%, like again, someone said like 40% more than enough. Yeah, you could even have like 20% reduction with 5 mil defense, and you're probably more than good. Damage reduction goes a very long way. It depends on the boss, right? But like, let's say if you're against a 9 mil super attack and you have 40% reduction with 5 mil defense, like you're fine. So 2.5 mil defense in a situation where he would triple super, like he's looking good. We do got to keep in mind, we've had support on rotation, the Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, but I'm not really, I don't think that's too much of an ask, right? That Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, so yeah. Okay, so this turn we're going to get 7 key spheres with him. And, you know, with Super Saiyan 4 Goku, one thing that works really well is that Oh, yeah, we're at 629k defense, huh? I mean, Super Saiyan 4 Goku is providing the 2-turn buff, so it's gonna be like he's not gonna get like he's not gonna get well, he's gonna get the pure 30% per key sphere obtained, but his super attack effect is gonna feed into the same phase as we saw from like 50% raise that I calculated, right? So I can't really calculate his exact defense here, but it should be looking pretty good. And with 7 orbs, we get what, 21% reduction, but we also have Super Saiyan 4 Goku in rotation, so we're actually getting all the way up to 31% damage reduction, right? Which is really nice. And we got the attack raise last turn from Super Saiyan 4 as well. So I'll just play this turn. I guess one thing I do want to mention on top of it is this GT Vegeta does have an active skill, which we'll probably use basically at the end of the fight. And this active skill, you can get after doing 4 super attacks in the battle, which is not really going to be difficult. I mean, especially we have these longer fights now, but turn 1 you can get 4 super attacks anyways, which is the requirement for the active. He does get 350% attack temporarily when activating the active skill. Now, the reason for that is because he can't collect key spheres, unfortunately. But if I'm not wrong, I believe what happens is the turn you use the active skill, the orbs that you collect will give you the stats start of turn, which means that, again, in these fights where we have AoE attacks, we could actually get or take advantage of him getting start of turn damage reduction and the extra defense. So in longer fights with AoEs, I believe that's how that works, if I'm not misremembering. I'll need to double check, but again, as when we use the active skill, we'll be able to see that. And if I'm correct and that's the case, then we'll be looking really good. Ooh, they got sealed. That sucks. Oh, well. I forget, Kefla's not in this fight. We're already in Topo. So I'm using a ghost. No, I wasn't a ghost. I'm using a sensu bean here just because the showcase unit is obviously this Vegeta. I want to see what this Vegeta is doing. We'll get these key spheres here with you. GT Vegeta will get 9 key spheres, which is really good. Yeah, so 9 key spheres should be pretty good to go here. So, all right, and then GT Goku will give you these 6 here, or these 6. No, we'll give you these. Yeah, GT Goku should be fine as well. I don't know how GT Goku, we'll have a showcase for him specifically. He is more restricted to this team though, based on his damage reduction. The thing about Vegeta is that we'll show that, and when we go into Battle Hardened Foes, right, Vegeta is not going to be struggling in terms of other teams because he only gets attack on these teams. So we're getting a double super here. Ideally, a triple super would be nice. I would like to see Topo super this Vegeta right here. That'd be really good because Topo hits quite hard. Okay, super right here. No super attack. Okay. Is it going to super GT Goku? That might not be good. I mean, if he supers GT Goku, I might just put this in the GT Goku showcase. Well, because why not, right? Or if GT Goku dies, that would also suck. Man, yeah, because Topo, he hits for about 5 mil damage. Like, Topo hits hard. I just hope he doesn't, like, obliterate this Goku if he's Super Saiyan. He is supering. I guess we'll have this in the Goku. I'll just put this in the Goku showcase somehow. If I remember. This would be a good little clip if he lives this. 500k. That's pretty good for that Goku. I'll definitely take that. We got the heal too. Okay. He just supered, so I'm not really worried. That's pretty good, dude, for that GT Goku. He lived. Like, I'm not... Again, it's not like, oh, he ate that so good. But for a floating support character, he lived a 5 mil super attack, right? That's Rainbow Orb changing. Yeah, with 6 orbs without Super Saiyan 4 Goku in rotation either. Right? If he had Super Saiyan 4 Goku in rotation, he would have 50% reduction. That's good for him. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so we got the double Goku support last turn. I'm just gonna use the active skill to finish Topo off, and we're gonna get this KO screen, one of the rarest KO screens in the game back in the day. Now, actually, I don't think it'll be too terrible to get this off. That's pretty cool. We're going to be seeing this one a lot more often. Yeah, I do agree. So we're probably going to get Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta out. I would assume we don't kill here. I'm hoping we don't, but I guess we'll see how things go, man. So the Super is right there in the middle, huh? Super Saiyan 4 Goku should eat that, so I'm not really worried. I mean, I could put... Oh, we have this... we only have this card for this turn, huh? You know what would be funny? If I did float that Vegeta off, I could have put him in the middle right here. Super Saiyan 4 Goku would take a lot of damage with these normals, so he'll be fine post Super Attack, though. Okay. Again, we'll skip ahead. Alrighty, we're back here. I'm going to hope that the Super is in the... I guess the Super could be at the ends. So Jiren has a cooldown of 10 attacks. 12 attacks. So if he's going to Super, it would be at the end. So we'll keep... Yeah, we'll keep Jiren... we'll keep Vegeta here. We'll let Super Saiyan 4 Goku do his thing. And then I think we'll give these 6 Key Spheres. Hopefully some extra Int Spheres drop. Or Tech Key Spheres? No, it didn't. So we got 6 here. That's okay. So we're going to get both Super Saiyan 4 Goku Super Attack effects off. Again, how Jiren works is he has a cooldown of 12 and he supered us right at the end. So until he does 12 attacks, he can't super again. So I assume he's gonna super me right at the end here, and we'll see GT Vegeta. Like, this is kind of how you would run the team anyways. You're pretty much gonna run Vegeta as a floater regardless. It could be dangerous in this fight with what physical Topo wants to do, but that's why you have the active skill, worst case scenario, by the end of the fight. And then you could kind of put Vegeta slant 1. He'll have guard and reduction. His starter turn defense will be at a decent level. I don't know how good it's going to be in that situation. That's going to be where we need more testing, right? And we'll see. I think in Battle Hardened Foes, like, I'll use his active skill. We grab the orbs. You could put him in slant 1 in certain spots, right? It depends. And I think we might use him on successors. I think in that fight, just because we will have the Veku active skill. I think that'll be cool. Please don't super in the middle. Okay, cool. I'm hoping you super the... Well, you can't super in the middle at all. It's not even possible. So this is 20 mil into 20 mil again, of course. Well, now it's 22 mil. And if we get the triple super, that'd be ideal. But I don't think we need it. So we got 6 orbs. That is what, 18% damage reduction with the guard ability. So he's supering right here. Let's see. Didn't get too many orbs. We got both Super Saiyan 4 Goku's attack though. Well, he's actually at 28% reduction here. Double digits is, yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I mean, he's a stupid character. Like, he's not doing crazy damage, of course, or anything like that, right? But he's doing so much. We'll also play this, yeah. Just cause to get this in the video too. Great animation. That's such a good active skill. Okay. We're going to hop into Battle Hardened Foes, and we'll see what Vegeta could do maybe in shorter content. And I think we can kind of end things at that point. We saw pretty good abilities from this Vegeta. All right, we are here in Battle Hardened Foes. We don't have the greatest starting rotations, that's for sure. I'll probably give this to GT Super Saiyan Goku. So again, Vegeta defensively right here is pretty much going to be the same as always. I also brought the scouter items. I'll probably just use this one. Just so we can't see the super attack this turn, unfortunately. But maybe we could see it next turn. If Vegeta does a triple super or a quad super here, then we could also use the active skill. Yeah, her instant supering, I feel like, oh, well, we might be just a bit dead anyways, actually. Because we did not get good rotations. Yeah, we're dead. Okay. I guess we'll hop back in. Ha, ha, ha. All right, we got the same rotation, which is so awesome and cool and unbelievably amazing. We can get 6 orbs. 7 orbs, actually. Yeah, we'll definitely get the 7 here. Now, I guess a strat you could do is you can kind of hold back with GT Vegeta. Turn 1 and only get him the orbs he needs, the 5 keys first. Please dodge. Oh my goodness. You gotta dodge, man. I was still thinking about grabbing a second dupe with this guy, by the way. Just because. Please dodge this. You live, though. Yeah, dodge all the normals and eat the super. Thanks, man. Really appreciative. So you see his attack stat here is a little lower, right? He's not going to get as much crit either, but his defensive utility is the exact same. So I still wanted to get him in this fight just so we could see a little more of him outside of it. He's getting supported from the successors support with the Vegeta at the end anyways. But he is on Earth Protecting Heroes, so he will actually also get the support from the Super Saiyan Goku as well. Okay, we got the quad super now. So next turn, we could actually put him in slot 1. And kind of see how things look if we really wanted to. I think that'll be a good little test, maybe. He tanks this. Well, yeah, if he would get super, he would easily tank this Kefla super attack. Kefla right here. I believe she hits for about like 2 mil damage or so. Let me actually bring up the fight before I start really saying things. Battle hardened formidable foes. And Kefla is hitting for, yeah, well, actually 2.8 mil. My bad. My bad, oops. We could actually get Grade 8 Vegeta. What? I might actually do that. I might actually get Grade 8 Vegeta out. Like, when do you see this guy? Like, I like never see this guy. Oh my goodness, that's so awesome. Wait, this is so pog, chat. Grade 8 Vegeta. Whoa. I literally never see this guy. I have to see it. We'll show his super attacks and then we'll get to the next turn. But yeah, this is pretty. I also want to make sure I get. I kind of want to one-turn this phase, which I think I'll be able to do very easily, so we can get the STR Kefla phase. I think that'll be a good little spot for him. And then if he gets hit with Kefla's super attack, we'll also. I think might just end there, maybe. We'll see. Alright, let's see. Where is Kefla gonna hit her super attack at? Probably before we attack, I guess, huh? Given the amount of attacks right there. Yeah, it's good. It is before we attack. Actually, see double supers. Okay. I can't heal, but what we could do is. Yeah, I could use the grade 8, but I don't want to. Because that'll get rid of the supers. Very tough predicament. I can't put Vegeta slot 1. Could I? What if I put Vegeta slot 1? How much defense did he get from these orbs? 8 orbs. I don't know if that's smart though. Like, obviously it's not smart, but because Kefla does hit for basically 4 mil. You know what? Screw it. It doesn't matter. We'll just put him someone anyways. If we die, we die. It is what it is. So what's his defense at? 1.5 mil defense. I mean, who knows? I'm pretty sure we're dead here. I'm just gonna do it just for the testing. I want to see what happens here. Boop. Oh, he actually could live. Wait, 435k? If we didn't get super low HP because of Super Saiyan 3 Goku, we could have lived that. That's a 4 mil super before he super attacks. Well, it's almost 4 mil. Uh, on his active skill turn, he could like with Super Saiyan 4 Goku support. I mean, yeah, on turns of Super Saiyan 4 Goku support, could he like he could kind of someone. I think I'll end things here. I feel like I mean the 9 mil super from Ribrianne would be cool to show, but I think we've seen what we need to. Yeah. I'm gonna end it. Let me know what y'all think about GT Super Saiyan Vegeta's EZA. Crazy character. Appreciate y'all for watching. Catch you guys next time.